Welcome back to Greentgarden. U-shaped garden bed back there. I'm gonna harvest a bunch of stuff, and today I'm gonna show you guys what I'm harvesting and also give some kind of tips for beginners and stuff like that. And I'm harvesting between every 4 to 5 days right now because we're in deep fall and I want to keep up with the harvest. So this is how I harvest, so everything is growing back faster and faster because we'll run out of time. Next week is gonna be even colder, so coming down soon though, everything from the outdoor garden will come down to an end. So let's go ahead and harvest. If you're new, don't forget, subscribe is 100% free, and click the bell icon every time I upload a video. You guys will get it right away. It's my 17-inch high U-shaped garden bed. This is amazing, by the way. So right now we have from pak choy to carrots. We have a whole bunch of carrots. Look right here. My kids them normally harvest the carrots. That's a, let me see, show you that. That's a radish, that's a purple carrots, and we have more pak choy, and I have corn. The kids then wanted to do corn, so we did corn. Corn could actually survive in some really cold weather, so I might do some pruning on the bottom to get more airflow and let that energy flowing up faster. Hopefully that will give us some time. But we have beautiful pak choy right here. See that? Leaves is rich green, beautiful. Now when you harvest pak choy, you want to harvest between 3 to 6 inches, perfect. You don't want to get them too big. More big to get the plant use more energy on growing those leaves when the plant could be growing more smaller leaves. So we're gonna come and harvest them. And then we have some lettuce right here. Look at this. It's beautiful, like a bouquet of lettuce. So beautiful. And we have onions over here, so we kind of got a lot of stuff in this U-shaped bed. This bed is big, so you could grow like multiple stuff in this. And this is mustard green leaves is ready. These are the giant curl leaf. They could grow big. So here we have some beetroot leaves. The beetroot grows on the bottom while the leaves grow on the top, and the leaves are very nutritious and healthy. It's a superfood, so you want to go ahead and make sure you're eating the leaves too. And we have is a turnip, beautiful. So the onions right here, what I'm gonna do, I normally cut out all of the rest of them and I use them as I'm cooking. It's like scallions basically. And we have a different type of lettuce right here. You can see this, so beautiful. It comes down to your pak choy. You do not want to pull out the plant. You do not want to cut from the bottom like this because it could grow back, but it will take a long time. You could always use a pruner, or what you could do is just bend the leaves downward. See, when you bend it down, look, it cuts off. It literally breaks off clean right there. You could pinch it out too, and see, that's it. Always check underneath of the leaves. You have to wash. Sometimes you get caterpillars, sometimes you get bugs. What I recommend, you wash them out really well and then soak them in a bowl of water I do it at least for 5 minutes. I'm not gonna use a pruner there. So the pruner definitely good if you're now harvesting stuff, especially like lettuce, pak choy and stuff. Notice I put one on one hand here, so I didn't want to pull the plant. So this is a beautiful leaf. Look at that. You could stir fry pak choy. You could eat them raw, but they're a little bit more sturdy to chew. So definitely I would say stir fry them. And you could go ahead and pick the leaves 3 inch to 6 inches. Notice when I harvest my pak choy, I only harvest the outer leaves. So literally, like this right here is the crown in here. These are all the smaller leaves, so you want to make sure you leave them. So if we simply remove the outer leaves, right now, think about it. Now the plant, it doesn't have to use energy on the outer leaves, which is already big and delicious for us, ready to eat. So now the plant will use energy on the smaller leaf, come back within another 4 days. This will become the size like this, and you're ready to harvest again. Lettuce and pak choy love the colder weather. And same thing what I do, you could bend the lettuce leaf like this. Look, see that? You just bend it all the way down, and then you twist it sideways. It comes right off. Don't worry about a little dirt. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you have some caterpillars back there, so just extra protein. No, I'm just kidding. Don't eat the protein. So just wash it off, as I said. But as you see, same thing what I do. I'll just come right through. Or if you're afraid, just get your pruner. So this way you're not going to damage the plant. Right here, look at this. Beautiful. Whoa. So this is a purple top turnip. Look at it. Beautiful. See, notice I trimmed them out. I cut off a lot of the leaves. This one could have grown more, but it's perfect right now, and not there's no like bugs or anything inside. So this is definitely a nice flavor. Right here, if you see, we have another one. And what you do is just cut out some of the big leaves and just leave 2 to 3 smaller leaves. You don't need these leaves. You could compost them. Matter of fact, when all your plants later on dried out or died and you want to clean up, just put everything in the compost bin. I'm gonna continue harvest all of the pak choy first. So the only thing when you grow in pak choy, if the weather is really hot, it will definitely bolt, growing yellow flowers, and that's basically the end cycle of the plant. Grow them in early spring or early to late fall. They survive a long time. You do have some kale over here. I've been harvest them very young and small, like 3 inches, 4 inches. I harvest them. You could leave the kale leaf to grow big, but if you eat them or you blend them in your smoothies, trust me, just harvest them really early. But you got to watch out. Some of them underneath the leaves, you got to check if the bugs, caterpillars. That's the only thing I keep checking. Kale is a super food, super greens. You definitely want to grow them. Spring and fall time is the best. So with the lettuce, you know, just bend it down, pull it side. You could look, pull it off sideways. It breaks really clean off. Take your time if you don't know, because you don't want to pull the plant, or you could get your pruner and do it. But come on, beautiful. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my pruner and I'm gonna cut out all the unwanted stuff and clean it up around nicely. When it comes to the beetroot leaf, I'll harvest the outer ones, same thing, and I kind of leave back like this one here, and then you see some baby ones over there. So this way my beetroot will continue to grow, and I use this in salad, or I just put it in my smoothie. Do not cook your beetroot leaf. Eat them raw to get the full benefit and nutrition from beetroot leaf. Beetroot leaf is a powerhouse, guys. Trust me, I did a lot of research behind it, and I tested it myself. Beetroot leaf, kale, spinach, all this green stuff is powerful for our body. So as you can see, I harvest most of the stuff. Here you can see, always appreciate and blessed for a beautiful harvest. And even if fall time, late fall time, this is amazing fresh lettuce. Gonna definitely drop off some for my neighbors and the rest for us. And this is from this one bed. I still have the other bed and in my greenhouse to get a couple stuff. All right, so thank you so much for watching Green Tea Garden. Don't forget, the more you harvest, the more you will get. Especially when it comes to fall time, you do want to keep up with the harvest, because it's one of the downfalls I think people don't realize, is that if you don't harvest on time, the plant spends so much energy just overgrowing that one leaf, that couple leaf, that you could harvest that leaf, enjoy a nice fresh harvest. Meanwhile, within another few days, the smaller leaves are growing, giving you a faster harvest in less time. So don't water too much when it comes down to late fall time. I water, to be honest, I didn't water for days because we had a couple rain, so I did not water at all. So if you didn't have any rain, I will say every 3 or 4 days, water lightly. Do not overwater. There's no need to overwater, and do not water in the evening time, because then it gets colder in the night if you're in a zone like that, where I live in Long Island, New York. So I highly recommend to water in the morning time. When you harvest a lot from your garden and you have extra, always share with your neighbors, families and friends, or donate or something, because before it go to waste, might as well give somebody and help feed a family or help feed somebody. So that's why we always do. It's always good to share. And hopefully next year I'm expanding this whole garden, so I will definitely get enough harvest and grow enough, so make some local donation to the pantry and stuff coming up next year. That's my goal, and I'm going to be working hard on this garden. Thank you so much for watching Green Tea Garden. I appreciate everybody so much for supporting Green Tea Garden. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you're new. We're all about growing a better home garden together right here in Long Island, New York, and I'll see you guys next time on Green Tea Garden.